Welcome back to King's Quest Chapter 5, The Good Knight. We began with one knight, and now we're ending off with another. So, I don't know what's gonna happen this time, but I don't get the feeling it'll be a happy chapter. Look at the mirror there. You see Grandpa Graham, a really old Graham, but is he still going to be going on adventures? Well, I guess that's something we'll find out. Important to note that it says chapter 5 here, but it's not actually the last chapter. I believe there's an epilogue that's gonna come out before the end of 2016, so not the end just yet.
Recovering Lord Welonz's xylophone certainly sounds like a charming ruckus. Don't get me wrong, but I'm looking for a quest to be remembered by. One final adventure for future generations to share. Surely, my dear friend, you can relate to that. Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Come on in.
He wants to tell an epic tale.
Where did your friend go?
Why, he's right behind you, keeping warm by the fire.
There's no one there.
Not to worry, he'll be back. Always bouncing in and out, that one, like a slingshot.
Grandpa, we need to talk.
Of course, sweetheart. What'll it be? Dragons, treasure, love stories.
We need to talk about this.
I see. Come here. I am so sorry. I should have told you when I had the chance.
I'm just not ready for you to go.
Listen to me. I am not leaving you. Not yet. The mirror promised me one final adventure.
But the doctors, they said...
Has the magic mirror led us astray before? I'll be here for one more adventure, no matter what any doctor says.
So, where's this adventure taking place?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be grand. One for the tapestries of time. I was thinking Serenia, or a family trip back to Tanalor.
Grandpa, you can't even get out of bed.
Oh, I can get out of bed all right, just saving up my strength.
I need to know why.
Why? I thought it would be nice to have an adventure outside these walls with the whole family.
No, not that. I need to know why the doctors can't fix you. There has to be a magical fruit that can cure you, or a spell to extend your life. I just can't believe that you're only suffering from old age.
Take a seat. There are a few more stories I have yet to share.
Is that a thing? Suffering from old age and not anything else?
For as long as I can remember, adventure always had a way of finding me. But as I grew older, I had to find adventure for myself.
Sweetheart, are you sure you need to go out questing for trouble at our ripe old age?
Darling, this old hat may be tattered, but it's not ready to be hung up yet.
I know. As long as you're living, you'll be working to make Daventry perfect. But what's the point of working so hard if we never can enjoy it? We still haven't watched a single sunset from the Rose Garden.
But there's still so much to
Wow.
do, love. I need to stay sharp. I just don't want my legacy to fizzle out like King Edward's.
Do what you like. I know I won't be able to convince you otherwise.
I probably should have stayed back and watched that sunset, but I had adventure on my mind. Perhaps there was another lost treasure to recover, or a unicorn to be rescued. Oh, if I was lucky, a hideous beast would be terrorizing the kingdom.
That's kind of awful. Not a single sunset with your wife all these years? What happened to family being above all? Okay, that is actually a little bit awful.
You deserve a chance to celebrate your accomplishments.
And you deserve a husband who will actually spend time with you. What the heck?
What else are you looking for, Graham? You've given enough, love. Please don't leave.
Oh.
I've said my piece and have nothing more to add.
He's so old, but he's still... His mind is still young, but... You know, in the present day, which I imagine can't be too far from here, because they look the same. He's already bedridden.
I still had dreams and goals. Old age is no excuse for complacency.
Remember that one... I forgot when it was, chapter 3 or 2? We had some sort of a flash forward to us being old and still wearing this outfit.
I still had dreams.
2 thrones, 2 seats, 1 for me, 1 for my wife. What about my guards? They should be old as well. Oh!
It seems like only yesterday you taught my arrow to fly.
It does feel like yesterday.
The town was always a good place to start an adventure. Perhaps I should start there.
All these years. This path. Remember? This is exactly what we did on the first day we became king. Not the first day, but the... chapter 2. The first time we saw Graham become king.
Wait, aren't you forgetting...
Huh? What was that?
Oh,
Pilar?
never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Where's Pilar? Hey! How come, the horns? The horns aren't here anymore. It's an actual bridge.
Amaya and I cleared out all the spiniferous thorn weeds in the backwoods and planted a lovely rose garden instead.
Wait, what happened to the snarling Snarlaxes? With purple eyes, blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
They had to be crumbled. Ruined the castle's curb appeal, I'm afraid.
I feel like I'm questioning Grandpa's memory a little bit here. I mean, everything we know, we do only know it because he tells us it. You should be enjoying this with your wife. It's all very nice and all, but I don't know. It's very artificial. And right outside the castle, too. Hey, what about the moat monster? That thing never came up again. Or maybe that's what we're gonna find out this time. I don't know. Oh! Aww! Don't hide from me. Is there anything to the back here? Doesn't seem so. Oh, what about the little garden over here? Can we get in there? No, seems like not. Okay. Where are my guards? Ulfie?
Clang! That copper bell brought me right back to my younger days as a squire.
Hold on, Grandpa.
Yes, sweetheart?
It wasn't a bell.
Oh? And what was it?
It was a horn.
A horn. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Forgive my momentary lapse of memory.
Somewhere along the way, Graham also lost his cape.
A patch of fire impeded my path forward. A mere brain teaser to get my logic wheels spinning.
Oh. Alright. Grandpa is really starting to...
I wish Alfie would stay put. This meeting is already way over schedule.
Oh no, this is the same as chapter 1.
I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
Where does he keep disappearing to?
His memories are starting to
I'm sure
overlap.
he'll be back any second.
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin hole.
Oh, so that's what those were.
As long as he knows the password, you have to let him in.
Alfie?
He needs to work on his time management skills. Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that.
It's open.
He probably...
Years ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we redesigned that old meeting space into a memorial honoring Pilar and Mr. Watts.
Have they passed away? Where's Alfie?
Pilar transferred to Ludor in the summer of 1679, and she was annoyed to find out there was, in fact, no bridge troll guild in existence there. Hungry and poor, she discovered a new cause to rally behind. She founded the first charity whose mission was to feed the trolls.
Wow, they always manage to find some way to sneak in some completely modern and immersion-breaking phrase in there, like, no ducks were given or feed the trolls.
Waddles retired when I took the throne.
Not in a bad way.
He stayed local, though, and created most of the art and tapestries that you see on the castle walls. He finally became the drawbridge that he always dreamed of.
Oh, that's nice, I guess. Is Alfie? Well, Alfie has to be still around, but why is there fire on his bridge now? Oh? That looks a little bit... We're going back up?
I remember those steps being a lot lower. I used to just whisk up and down them.
Now you can't really do that anymore, can you?
I remember those...
I don't actually think we found anything to help with our puzzle. The fire. So maybe that's just something we'll have to figure out when we get in front of it. We didn't pick up anything. Oh, I'm starting to worry about Graham quite a bit. It's hard watching people that, you know, you love get old and just pieces of themselves start getting lost. Remember? We found our coin here before. Alright. Can we actually do anything here? Or can I walk? Oh god.
And that's why you should never smoke.
Okay, well, that was a bad idea. Oh, this is strange. I can't blow the horn, and I can't get past this. And I feel like I walked to the troll bridges. Bridge trolls. Troll bridges. And there was nothing there. What can I do to solve this? Probably not gonna solve it by sitting down like that.
Am I remembering this right? We redesigned the space into a...
Oh, what? We can pick it again.
a sandbox that all the children of Daventry could enjoy.
Oh, okay. That's strange. Why can we reimagine this?
Hey, how come I never got to play in that sandbox?
Your father was always paranoid about badgers doing their business in there and would never let me take you.
That's how you get ringworm.
A randomly placed item to add to my inventory. My adventure was already off to a great start.
Oh. Are we gonna have to, like, manipulate Graham's memories to solve these puzzles? Because I've been walking around and I haven't found anything different aside from this part. If I walk out of here, how do I get him to... If I walk out and walk back in...
We redesigned the space into a commemorative fountain honoring every guard who ever served the kingdom of Daventry.
Oh, and guess what we have in our inventory?
The fountain was meant for every guard who served Daventry, but I couldn't help shedding a tear for Larry every time I passed by.
Oh, I just suddenly remembered why we have no guards anymore. Because of the whole thing with Manny. Oh.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
They used to give Graham's cape as an explanation for why he can hide those things, and now he doesn't even have a cape anymore. I'm gonna riot. Okay, I'm guessing we'll take this bucket back to the bridge then. Okay. This is gonna be tricky then. A lot of... I don't really like it. I don't really like the concept of it. It's like falsifying Graham's memories to get the items we need. Alrighty.
The fire was extinguished, my journey continued.
And if you just think about it,
Ah, that's better. Thanks, King Goosey.
You're very welcome, friend.
you really don't know how much of what Graham is saying, what Graham is telling us, you can trust anymore. Because this certainly never happened. Why would there be a fire in the middle of Ulfie's back randomly? And how we got the water was just not
Wait,
right.
What's going on? Where's Ulfie?
What do you mean, sweetheart? He's right there. Ulfie, a magical talking bridge.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. You may be right. Ulfie was a bridge with a troll on his back, right? Oh, sorry. I mean a troll with a bridge on his back.
Correct.
How did your back catch on fire?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ulfie was taking a nap and then became very itchy. Probably just another heat rash.
A cool bath with 2 cups of oatmeal should clear that up. It's worked wonders for me.
Yeah? Your skin does look fantastic for 86.
86.
Well, that's a shame. I'm 77.
Oh, my apologies, King. At 386, Ulfie's memory isn't what it used to be.
I know. You told me that yesterday.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Can you believe how old we've grown?
It seems like only yesterday we were dancing the dance of the official Bridge Troll Guild. And all the paths through Daventry were wide open. I just hope I chose the right direction, because my journey has become a bit of a straight line lately.
Oh, I hope that's not why you squeezed into your adventuring gear. It's been Ulfie's pleasure to watch your little bridge take root and blossom into King Graham the Brave. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, if you enjoyed my earlier accomplishments, wait until you see the greatness my next adventure will bring.
This is kind of sad.
I couldn't wait to get into town. The square was probably full of people in need of an adventurer. Someone to fetch treasures or forage rare ingredients. On that day, I would have taken any quests offered. One slight problem. I couldn't remember which way the town was.
Oh no.
Which way was the town again? My muscle memory was having a hard time remembering.
It's not where the fire is. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, so right now, my controls are inverted. When I press up, I'm going backward. When I press down, I'm going in front. Oh, this is so... This is not the King's Quest I'm used to. It's not comedic or funny or anything like that anymore. It's just... I'm really sad. And the fire... It's like the patch of his memories are missing. So even if we go the way that we normally go to get into town, it might not guarantee us entry in there.
I'm sorry. I can't remember all the details. Don't worry, they'll come to me.
It's still inverted. Oh. Can I still get into town like this? I don't think so. Oh, this is so sad. I gotta keep walking around like this. Yeah, maybe we should avoid that forest fire for now. Okay, well, never mind. If you see me walking weird, it's because it's kind of hard.
Oh, please, no! Is this how I would be remembered? I had to enter those flames before my legacy was burned to the ground.
Grandpa, all the people around you already know where your legacy is. You don't have to be so worried about, you know, telling us the greatest adventure that ever happened. And oh my god, I gotta walk through this while it's inverted. Can I pick that up? I don't know why you're carrying that with you. It's not really helping. What about this? Oh, am I supposed to like bring this back to where it's supposed to be? I don't know where this is supposed to be. When we talked to Alexander about it, I think it was up front here?
I saved one treasure, but it wasn't good enough. I pushed myself to grab another one.
Oh, King Graham. Really, you don't need to worry about the materialistic stuff. This is not what created your legacy. This box of whatever the heck it is not how you'll be remembered. Oh, this is so sad.
treasures saved. They were charred, but not beyond repair. I probably should have stopped there, but there was no turning back now.
Grandpa, what were you thinking?
Shh. I need to concentrate.
I have to say though, the idea of inverting controls to show that someone's getting old is pretty innovative. Their mind and physical body is failing them, exactly like how my control of King Graham is failing me. I can really only think of one other game that's used controls to tell a story, in fact. That is, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. But in any case, we should probably focus on getting the treasure back.
Was all that really worth it?
It's like when someone's getting old, their judgment's going.
Sorry, have my stories been good enough?
What do you mean? Your stories have been amazing.
I'm just not sure. There's so much more I could have told you. There are so many other details that I forgot to mention.
Grandpa, your stories are perfect. Just the way they are.
I just needed more time. Give me a few moments. I need to fill you in on some other details.
Grandpa, I'd like to remember the stories how they were first told to me.
They'll be better with all this stuff I forgot. Trust me.
Please don't ruin my memories.
Oh, Grandpa. It's still inverted. No, it's not. Okay, it's fixed now. This is the machine we saw in the Goblin Cave. It's tied to some door. Seven? This is so scary. 3, 4.
What are those?
Fairies. I couldn't figure out where they fit in the story.
Perhaps the story was better without them.
Yeah. When you tell a story, when you retell your experience to someone else, you're bound to lose details, but that's okay. The only person who will ever live the exact same experience as you is yourself. And I guess Graham is really afraid of losing those details.
Did I tell you that the goblins rode around on rats in the caves?
No, but how does that make any sense?
It's like he's so scared that his adventures were not good enough. Hang on, there was a door here. Music is the key to unlocking this memory. Who is that?
See that? This is Tree Dorman, Amaya's partner.
Grandpa, Amaya doesn't need a partner. She's a strong woman by herself. Besides, he kind of seems underdeveloped.
You may be right.
Even Gwendolyn can tell. Hey, what happened to Whisper? Oh. 1, 2. Horseshoe hammer? Oh, I can't go here anymore. Okay. 3, 4. The fairy. 5, 6. The rat and the goblin. 7. The music box. How can I make this fit? The colors? There's purple here. Yeah, I think so, the colors. Where was 1 and 2? 1 and 2. Yellow and white? With red. Yellow and... This one's all yellow and brown. Maybe I'll just try the red to begin with. Red, red? Was it yellow? It's not really the same kind of coloring though. That dark brown. Which one's the dark brown? This one? That's not really a dark brown at all. Green, red. Green, red. But I'm concerned about this guy here because his is a little bit different. The border is the same color, but the actual number, that little circle, is a different color. Okay, what was it again? Green, red? Look how scary it is here. There's no nice adventure music or anything. I'm scared. Green, red, and then 7 is that. Did I do this right? I don't think so. How do I even know where this begins? Oh, maybe maybe I did it wrong, because 7 should be the last one, but it shows it as the first one here. Okay, let me try shifting everything over then.
And Whisper's song. How could I have forgotten Whisper's song? He sang it to Amaya when Alexander first met them.
I think a song would have made that chapter a little too long.
In the past, Whisper may have raved about how Whisper was brave. But my boldest feat on land or sea is loving you more than I love me. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast. Hey, love can boast, right? Whoever wrote that has some learning to do. Now, bask in the words I'm about to sing at you. Life was once full of danger and enemies. Whisper was brave, vanquished all foes, I mean ran away speedily, and you tempered my armor and then my heart right from the start. You mended all my shiny parts. You're bold, daring, endowed with a muscular lower jaw. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that a description of you or moi? And side by side, together you and I, what as Whisper can soar, Whisper can roar, after I'm all done with my chores. Whisper now cooks, Whisper now cleans, does any fetch quest for his queen. But my boldest feat on land or sea is loving you more than I love. And you know that I love me. I love me.
Now that Whisper is done, I gotta say, this puzzle, it was a little bit, it took time because I don't know what. Like, I understood the logic of it. We were supposed to use the buttons on the thing, the colors on them, to find out what to play, but there were so many random things that just went wrong. Like, why is the 1 differently colored from the 2? I don't know. And these colors, they don't seem to directly correspond with the ones on the thing. I don't, like, the green here is way too deep compared to the green on the box. And I thought that was red, but it's actually orange. So it actually took me quite a while here before I got the right combination. I don't know how anyone colorblind is supposed to play this part.